Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be a reading for my beautiful Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising for the last week of June and also into July. While you're here, if you could please like and subscribe, it would really mean the world to me. And so let's ask Spirit Guides and Angels. Actually, I'm shuffling from the wrong deck. Let's start off with one of these. Spirit Guides and Angels for my beautiful Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising for the last week of June into July 2022. What can they know for their highest and greatest good? Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising. So we got destruction. Yeah, maybe you recently undergone a major change, a major ending. Maybe you feel like things are pretty chaotic right now. Nothing's kind of going the way you thought it would or how you feel like it's supposed to go. Yeah, we have surrender and power. Surrender and power. You know, everyone has their own way of dealing with difficult circumstances. And some people believe just put on a brave face, you know, just bite your lip and toughen up and pull yourself up by your bootstraps and show that typical display of power and strength, you know, being strong, being tough, don't feel your feelings and just power through the situation. But there's another school of thought that believes that true power, true strength comes in unexpected ways, like, for example, surrender. Surrendering to a power greater than yourself. That the more we accept and allow the changes that are happening in our lives that maybe we don't like or don't agree with, that maybe we feel powerless over, that the less we fight with those changes, fight and resist the way that things are, that we're just spending our energy needlessly by kind of trying to control things that really are out of our control. But the more we can accept and allow and go with the flow, and even if we don't like the changes or the circumstances, we can just say, it's temporary, everything changes. I'm on my way to great things. Abundance and love and joy are constantly flowing to me. It's all about perspective. It's all about your attitude, I think. I think that the way of surrender and acceptance and allowing is actually the more powerful way. So what else can my Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising know for end of June into July 2022 for their highest and greatest good? What extra clarity can we get for them? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, God, universe, whatever it is that you pray to that has your highest and greatest good at heart. What can we know about what they're experiencing at this time? Toil and labor. So you may be struggling. You may be working really hard, feeling like you're not getting anywhere. You may be working really hard at a job and feeling like you're underpaid, you're underappreciated, undervalued. Or maybe it's in a relationship or some other situation where you've just been working so hard for something and you feel like you're not getting the results that you would like. Spirit guides and angels, what can we know from my Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising for their highest and greatest good? What do they need to know for their highest and greatest good? Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising. Heart of the matter. Align life's pathways through the heart. So what has your heart been telling you recently? And have you been working so hard for something that you don't really know what your heart has to say? There's some really great meditations. I would just search YouTube for meditations to help you connect with your heart. Anytime you're feeling like you need guidance, clarity, you don't really know what you want or how you feel in a particular situation, just taking some deep breaths and doing a little bit of meditation, even if it's only for 5 minutes, and just kind of focusing on your heart space and letting that still small voice speak to you. It requires removing distractions. It requires sitting still for a time. It can be uncomfortable, but our heart will never lead us astray. But our heart isn't going to scream loud. We have to take the time to tap in and listen. You are unique. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. Absolutely. If no one's told you yet today, you are so special and unique and valuable and lovable. And I am so blessed to have you here. And we're in this together. And I'm in this with you. And I'm here to help and guide and encourage in any way that I can. And everyone else is taken. So you might as well play up all your uniqueness and really lean into what makes you different. What makes you different is what makes you special and interesting and exciting to other people. So this world would be so boring if we were all exactly the same. So be unique, be different, embrace those parts of you that are different, that maybe you feel like some people wouldn't accept. Because I guarantee you there's people out there that are looking for a unique, special thing just like you. Whatever your uniqueness is, there are people out there that will actually appreciate you for it and love you even more for it. So let's get one more from this deck for my beautiful Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's take this one. Make friends. Friendship is the alchemy of success. Yeah, we can't get anywhere on our own. Life wasn't meant to be lived by ourselves. Obviously there's certain things that we can do on our own, and we're not meant to be overly needy or dependent on other people. But at the end of the day, we're animals. We're pack animals, and we're meant to live life with other people. And without that support, that friendship, we're just not going to get as far as we would if we decide to just power through all of our circumstances all on our own without asking for help. So maybe a little surrender is in order. Maybe a little accepting and allowing of help from other people is in order. Other people that appreciate you for your uniqueness, for what makes you different and special. So we've got the Knight of Swords in reverse. Spirit guides and angels, what does my Capricorn need to know about this Knight of Swords in reverse energy for their highest and greatest good? What's going on in their life right now? How does this Knight of Swords energy apply to what's going on in their life right now? So we have the Five of Cups, Eight of Cups in reverse, Two of Wands, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Swords can be a really aggressive kind of person who says what they think and is a little bit negligent of other people's feelings, someone who just kind of spews words out of their mouth without really considering other people. The Knights bring change. They bring action. So you might be feeling confused or overwhelmed. You may be feeling a little bit up in your head, unclear about something. And maybe you've recently experienced a loss, or you're feeling regret or sadness of some kind. Maybe you're feeling alone and sad for some reason. The Eight of Cups tells us that there's some person or situation that you've been thinking about moving on from, but you're a little bit resistant to it for some reason. Or maybe you're hoping someone that's left you is going to come back around. Maybe you've really been missing them. But you clearly have a decision to make. You're at a crossroads at this point in your life. And, are you going to go forward or are you going to go back? Are you going to go left or are you going to go right? Only you can make that decision from your heart for what's best for you. But this lady in this card is looking back. She's looking at the loss, the sadness, the regret, the grieving, the fact that somebody left, somebody moved on, and somebody walked away, and she's left with a choice. What do I do from here? What do I want from my life? Where am I going? And with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, it could be someone feeling shy. Maybe they want to reach out. Maybe they want to make you an offer, send you a text or a call, but they've been hesitant. This could be you feeling like, I don't know where to invest my time and energy next. And maybe that's what the Knight of Swords is all about, just feeling lost, confused, overwhelmed, kind of up in your head, unclear about what you're going, what you're doing next, how you think and feel about a situation, maybe just keeping all of this stuff to yourself and not really expressing it clearly and thoughtfully to the people that are involved. So what can my beautiful Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising know for their near future? What's coming in for them? What can my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising know for the near future? What is July going to bring for my beautiful Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising? So we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse with the Death in reverse. Yeah, the Death talks about major life changes, things that are out of our control, things that we can try to put off for as long as we can, you know. Nobody wants to face death. Nobody wants to face these inevitable life changes. And maybe you've put it off for as long as you can and just kind of hoping that it would go away and you wouldn't have to make this choice. And the Nine of Pentacles says you're feeling insecure. Maybe you're feeling like you don't want to be alone. You don't want to have to stand on your own 2 feet. Maybe you've become recently single and you're feeling like I don't want to be alone. Maybe you are well off financially, but you still feel like I can't enjoy it because I have no one else around me to enjoy it with. Or maybe you're just feeling financially insecure, but the Nine of Pentacles is a very financially secure card. It's a card of I have everything I need plus extra. I have an abundance of good things in my life, and I have a good work-life balance, and I take the time to enjoy the fruits of my labor, the fruits of my toil and labor. So that's interesting that that came out. And she's in her garden, enjoying the fruits of her labor, and she's looking back at this Death card, this major change or transformation that's trying to come in the near future. And she's just kind of thinking about it. So what else can we know for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising for the near future? That's way too many. Spirit guides and angels for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. What can they know for the near future? Ooh. Well, that's okay. So we got 10 of Cups in reverse, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, 7 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 7 of Swords. So the 10 of Cups in reverse. Breakup of a marriage, a relationship, a family, leaving home, a dying dream, feeling like, am I ever going to get that dream relationship, that dream job? Am I ever going to feel content and happy and a sense of community, you know? Maybe you've been going back and forth. Maybe you know that there's a choice that needs to be made, and you've been trying to kind of please all parties involved and kind of not rock the boat with people. But it's been a long journey to this point. You've invested a lot of time and energy, and I think you're reconsidering, what am I putting my time and energy into? Is it putting its time and energy back into me? And with the 7 of Swords, yeah, I could talk about deception and trickery and lying and deceit, but I see it as you actually taking your power, taking the truth, and leaving a situation that just isn't right for you. Leaving a situation that just is no longer in alignment with who you are, with where you're going, with who you want to be. We got a lot of pentacle energy on the table. I know that you are an earth sign, so it's a very stable, grounded, long-term, slow-moving energy. So maybe this is a major life change that you've been considering for a really long time, and if it's just been slow to make that decision or that change. So let's see if we can get some advice from my beautiful Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising for the end of June into July 2022. What can they know for their highest and greatest good? Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising. What can they know for their highest and greatest good? Spirit guides, angels. New life. And I just noticed we have 8, 9, 10. Actually, we have 7, 8, 9, 10. So you're definitely reaching the end of a cycle. You're definitely experiencing some progress, even though it may not feel like that. I feel like you're just on the verge of having all of the best things in the world that you could have ever wanted, achieving your dreams, but there's some resistance, there's some holding back or indecision or trepidation of some kind. So let's see, number 39. Creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, manifestation. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know that you co-created, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. Connections of the heart serve to inspire you, opening you up to new ideas you would never have come to on your own. You are looking in a mirror held up by this experience and seeing yourself in an unexpected way. Who is this extraordinary being looking back at you? You are going to be so happy that you kept your heart open. Your love is a unique work of art now, the very embodiment of beauty. Flashes of inspiration give rise to great success when you receive this message. You are at your most creative now, and whatever you apply yourself to will lead to the fruition of your dreams. Remember that all your ideas are channeled from a higher source. You create your reality in partnership with spirit. The potential for manifestation is unlimited now. Revel in its vastness. You are trying hard to create all that you desire without the nurturing, vital force of spirit. Perhaps you are in a creative slump, suffering writer's block, facing a monumental task but unable to decide on your first step. So you just avoid doing anything. Does the word overwhelmed apply to you right now? Why do you think it all has to come down to you? Inspiration means the drawing in of divine guidance. You must tap into spirit, not simply yourself. Ask spirit for inspiration. Two minds are greater than one, so co-create with your divine partner. Reclaim your partnership with spirit. Inspiration will flow through you as soon as you get out of your own way. I love how much it talked about being unique, and you're a very special, creative, unique, valuable person, and it's your uniqueness that you bring to this world that is such a gift. And it says that you've been toiling, you've been working really hard for something, and sometimes we can work so hard and put in so much effort and just feeling like we're pushing this rock uphill that sometimes we really do need to take a step back and get a breath of fresh air and get a new perspective, and stop trying to force something, because some things in this world can't be forced. Some things just take time. Some things, it'll come to you quicker if we get into the flow of the spirit and into that kind of flow of life. Some things can't be forced, whether it's your 10 of Cups, your perfect relationship, your happy family, your dreams, whatever they may be. You're at the 9 of Pentacles, and that shows that you've achieved a certain level of success up until this point, and maybe you're wanting more, and that's great. You should want more. There's no limit to what you can achieve, but maybe you're pushing a little bit too hard, and maybe it's time to take a step back and come back to it later. Sometimes the best creative inspiration comes to us when we've put our work aside for a moment and stop trying so hard to make something happen. So I hope you got something out of that message. Please like and subscribe while you're here. It would mean the world to me. And until the next one, I'll see you then. Bye.